What's up, everybody? It's your boy Roy here with the small penis, and today we're going to talk about if Resident Evil 2 is still scary.
Resident Evil.
Wait. I thought this was Resident Evil 2. Oh, okay. We're going to discuss if this game is still scary. It was released way back then for the N64. It was so far back that this was considered scary. But that doesn't answer the question. That's just a small part of the game. I mean, should we judge a book by its cover? No! But let's not compare this game to today's modern games, which are scary. We're just going to compare Resident Evil 2 by itself, in its lonesome, to nothing, to itself. I mean, who do I want to hang out with this guy? So, let's dive right in and take a look at this game. The first thing I notice is the sound and the environment. The game throws you into a howling wind, nighttime, darkness, alley, horror movie, cutting up, slasher kind of setting. But you'll see right away that this game doesn't mess around. I mean, it literally throws you right into a pack of pretty well animated zombies that just want to eat your brains. This game ain't got time for games. It's got a business to run. So I go ahead and shoot them down. But you know what's really awkward about this game? Take a guess. Alright, time's up. It's the controls. This is probably the game where the term Resident Evil camera was coined from. I mean, it's one of those games where when you literally turn the control stick to the left, the character doesn't move in that direction. Instead, they pivot in place to the left. And the same goes to the right. If you push the control stick towards the right, he or she turns and faces to the direction of which you're turning to the control stick. In this case, to the right. I'd rather bang my head against a rusty nail sticking out of a wooden plank that's been run over on a busy Friday than play with these controls. I mean, literally, you push left, your character turns left. When you push right, your character turns right. And even more confusingly, you press up and down to move. You may have heard that this game was a challenging and difficult and hard, complex, puzzling, whatever you want to call a game. But honestly, I think the controls are what make this game hard. I mean, just think about it. There were a lot of other great games at this time that had controls that actually worked, like Mario 64, Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, maybe. What happened to just moving left and moving right like how you expect it to? I mean, if you push left on the control stick, the character should run left. If you push right, the character should run right. None of this pivoting in place crap. How did they get the idea to program the controls like this? Could you imagine this in real life?
Give me your money, punk.
Whoa. Okay, you can have my money. Just let me see who you are. Okay. Just let me get my hold on. Okay. Here you go. So as I get farther into the game and progress, I notice that they're pretty lenient about where they place the ammo resupplies and health herbs through the game. I mean, you need these to heal and shoot down those brainy zombies. But you know what? Most of them are hidden in really tight places, like where debris and trash would be hidden. I mean, they make you have to dig around for it if you want to get the goods. If you know what I'm saying. You know. Gotta squat down, get into position, then you gotta reach over and grab it. Claire, if you need help with that, just let me know, you know, right here for you. Because I don't want you to hurt your back picking up that trash. Sometimes the game will put you in a less than pleasant situation, like this one. It basically makes it very difficult to maneuver around and get a clear shot at these zombies, since most items you need to get some distance between you and the zombie before you can fire them off. Sometimes you're surrounded on all sides and you really can't escape because no matter which direction you're going, you're going to get caught. You're surrounded like a bird in a cage and you can't move. Pair that with the ridiculous controls and you got yourself in an ugly situation. I mean, these zombies will follow you around and won't let you go. It makes it very hard sometimes to escape things from these kinds of situations. And it's not really the player's fault. It's just because of terrible game design. I don't want to blow things up, but some of the situations they put you in are nuts. You can run, but you can't hide, because they'll follow you like you have a target on your back. You can't hide from them anywhere. They'll find you, they'll follow you, even without a brain. How does that work? I have no idea. Probably just want to tap that at. Because they're programmed to follow you using some basic complex algorithm math thingamajig. Yeah, that's probably it. Don't know how that works. Bing it. Later on in the game, they let you play as Claire Redfield, the girl you meet in the game. This is a nice change from the usual because playing as a new character model makes the game that much more interesting. It was definitely enough to keep me interested, that's for sure. Believe me, back then this was a big thing. Playing as other characters in the game, even though they control the same or have the same moves or attacks, it was enough to get the general player excited enough and willing enough to unlock all the achievements. I mean, this was a big thing. That's pretty much all I'm trying to say. The game does get progressively harder, but the puzzles seem to get easier to solve. It feels like the game is a little rushed towards the end, which did take away from the overall experience. You find yourself stuck at this lab setup thing in the final areas, which really isn't my thing. I think it's way overdone in many games, and it seems like this is the kind of thing that developers think is scary, so pretty much any horror game nowadays has a lab setting in it, which is just bad. So anyway, as you're moving her, or him, through the game, you'll see the same setups over and over. In a nutshell, the game gets really repetitive as you get closer to finishing it. I don't even remember the ending, probably because I only remember struggling with the labs and hating it. But that's probably why I don't play this game anymore. It's crap. Well, there you have it. So is it still scary? Yeah, probably. But that's only because I spook easily. For you, I don't know. Play and find out. Did you like the video? Thumbs it up. Did you hate it? Thumbs it up anyway. Still thinking about what you just watched and coming back later after you formulate an accurate opinion? Thumbs it down. And go ahead and subscribe as you think about it. You know, give yourself time to make an accurate assessment and then come back later. But in the meantime, just go ahead and subscribe. You know, you might like it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see all of you in the next video. Yep, that's all 2 of you. Remember, if you ever get lost, the world is your oyster. It's your boy Roy, signing out.